Hello guys, today will be probably a little shorter video. I have stuff to do. So, this week on my first year on T, what my main question is things that have empowered me being trans and made me feel more myself since coming out and talking to people and kind of all those things. So I don't have much of this. I just generally get pretty empowered just by having people address me as he and things like that. Also, when people I know who have a hard time accepting it or they just mess up a lot, whenever they call me he without like messing up and they're just like, oh, he, makes me feel so much better. And it, makes me feel like I'm a boy. Let go. I'm gonna save that for the end. But yeah, one main thing that really happened was I was with my girlfriend because I dated someone for a little bit recently, and for a while she was like, oh, she was questioning her sexuality a little bit, and then she started dating me and she was thinking about it and she's like, no, I'm straight. And I don't know why, but just the fact that she didn't really have to think about it, she was like, I'm straight, let go. And I'm like, consider me a dude. Like, it made me feel a lot better because there was no thought to it. It was just, she accepted it and she was like, I don't even have to question it. You're a dude, okay, that's chill, let's move on with this, like, come on. And that made me feel so much better. And so that was the main thing. Another thing that was empowering to me as a person was that my mom, it's kind of the reverse of how usually people misgender you. My mom was misgendering me, but backwards. Because we were with my grandma, and my grandma doesn't know anything about my transition. She doesn't know anything. We haven't told her. We're not gonna tell her for a while. And my mom kept on calling me he, but then she'd have to correct herself and call me she, which to me that was empowering, even though she had to go backwards. And it kind of reminded me was the fact that she had been so used to it and she felt better to call me he, and that her first thought in her head was he, that she had to correct herself so often to say she in front of my grandma, and it felt wrong. Like, she told me later, she was like, it felt so weird and wrong saying he. And we had a lot of, like, she had to fix her language from my grandma, because my grandma's like, fuck, why are you calling this person he? The fuck, bitch? And I was like, you don't know anything. But anyways, yeah, those are the two main things. But then, like, small things made me feel really empowered as a male. One of them is that I went to go see Thor Ragnarok. And one scene, as always, because, like, Chris Hemsworth is gorgeous. Like, why not see his abs? He was shirtless, and I was like, yo, I could look like that. Dude, I feel you on a personal, like, dude level, even though we look nothing alike whatsoever. it still made me feel better, because I was like, that's what a male body's supposed to look like. My body was, your body, like, I could look like that. That is me. That is what my body will look like. And I don't know why, but that was extremely empowering, and it made me feel so much better. Other small things is that people I knew saw me, and they, like, at first, like, they called me she because they didn't know I had they started transitioning, and then the second I told them, they were like, oh, makes sense. Yeah. Even though passing's problematic, they're like, you pass. I was like, yes. It's problematic, but yes. It was empowering. And then, yeah, those are like just some small things. The other things are just like being called sir to random strangers who don't talk to me on a daily basis. They're like, oh, sir, what would you like, sir? And I'm like, that me, I am dat boy. So, yeah, that was fun. That's pretty much it. Other than that question, coming up soon is going to be my 1 month for tea. I'm already 1 month on tea. It's crazy. It's gonna be on the 11th. It's gonna be on the 11th, but since I can't post this on the 11th, I'm gonna post this now, and then on the 11th, I probably will make a social media post, which you can follow down in the description, and keep up with me. So yeah, I've really haven't noticed any changes. There's not much. Some of the changes that I have noticed was that libido, it's up here. It's not fun. It's not at all. But I'm also a teenager. It might be different from the other guys. And then I've also been extremely oily. Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell at all? Can you see that oil? It's great. I haven't really been getting acne, which I am thankful to the gods for. But it might come later. I'm gonna have to deal with it later, probably. I hope not. But let's just pray. Let's just pray that I don't have to deal with that later. Another thing is that I've been getting hairier. Faster. Quicker. Literally, okay. So I don't like hair. I don't like hair at all. I don't like it on my body. Just shave it all off. Okay. And so I shave my arms. Oh my god, you can't see it now. But I shave my arms. And, yeah. Usually I shave them once a month. I'm shaving them like every 3 days now. That stuff comes back so quickly. God. And everything that and hair I have gotten has gotten darker and like coarser. And it's more pokey and like stabs me. And I'm like, legs, arms, why? Please don't do this to me. Also, I don't know if this is correlated to testosterone, but the ingrown hairs that I've gotten have also gotten like they've gotten thicker, so it's like harder to, or it's easier to get them out, but like they hurt more. It's not fun. Take care of your body so that you don't get ingrown hairs. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've also been since I've been working out, I have noticed that I've lost a lot more weight. Like, I do the same thing and I've lost weight more so than I did previous months before testosterone. I've gained more muscle than I have before, which I'm so glad. because now I don't look like I eat a full box of Krispy Kremes every single day. Like, you know what I'm talking about. And so those things have been all good. I mean, not the oiliness and the ingrown hairs and the fun stuff. That's not fun. But all the fun stuff that I want to happen is gonna happen like 3 months from now. So, you know, I'll come back to you guys at the 3-month mark, and I'll tell you guys what the difference is and what I'm noticing more. If anything significant happens, I will most definitely make an update at month 2. But for now, it's probably just gonna come back at month 3. So, stick around, hear what I have to say, hear the changes, and yeah. Bye, guys.